I'm jumping on the F1 bandwagon like everybody in Las Vegas right now.
Yeah, I mean, we live in Las Vegas. What else are we going to talk about? So F1, I imagine you have something to say on this one because I think we're going to take polar opposites this time around. I usually get to have a rant. Rob, what do you think about F1 being in Las Vegas as a local vegan?
Vegan? Well,
I refuse to be called a vegan.
I'm waiting for it to be over. Let's I get it. There's a lot of hype. There's a lot of money, but I'm like, who really is an F1 fan?
Well, it's a European sport. There's a lot of people, millions of people actually. It's a very big sport, kind of like soccer.
How many people are F1 fans?
We're in America. I'm being
Suddenly everyone in Vegas is an F1 fan.
Yeah, of course. It's a joke. But I kind of felt that way about the Raiders when they moved here. And it's like all of a sudden they're a Raiders fan. I'm like, you didn't have a team before that? Like all of a sudden now you're a fan of a football team that's in your town?
The traffic is kind of annoying. Okay. I'm annoyed at the traffic.
What do you think about the actual F1 itself? Like, so you're not a big fan of F1, like watching it? So we tried watching some highlights.
Would you pay thousands of dollars?
If it was disposable income, probably. It's kind of 6 of 1 to me because like if I go to like a soccer game and I'm using soccer, so I only ever saw one I was in Sweden, football match. It was hours and there was no goal. The most fun that was happening was the fight that broke out between the hooligans. But, watching one of those 90-minute sports where there's just guys tweaking back and forth, that's not really exciting to me either. So I feel like this is definitely one of those sports where you go to and it's really to embrace perhaps the sound as the cars go by, like an American NASCAR sort of vibe. But
I don't like NASCAR either. I can't watch football either. I can't watch NFL either. That's just me.
So
I just got ADD. I'm just annoyed at it.
Yeah. I don't actually mind it. I think I've always grown up liking F1 and stuff, and I wish it was on a time frame that I could watch as an American because it's not an American sport. No, even as it is, it's like the F1 here is held at 12 o'clock. I can't watch it. It's in my backyard, but I'm going to be dead to the world asleep while they're racing because they're trying to cater to their European audience.
I mean, if you watch it like drone shots, if you're in a helicopter watching the F1, you can see an aerial view. That's cool. F1 is boring.
I don't mind it. I mean, I could take from your side what you're saying.
I used to race cars. I used to drag race it. I get it. It's like for me, like playing baseball is fun, but watching baseball, I can't even do it. It's like watching paint dry.
So you would be happier if it was completely gone.
If I was racing the F1, that's a different story. I don't mind going on the track and things, but like watching it and like sitting in the stands, watching like 12 seconds go by. And then to me, that's just like, what are we doing for the next, I don't know, the next 5 seconds.
However long it takes to go around the lap.
Yeah, because you're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. There's $12,000 or whatever, 1,000, whatever the seats
the cost for the seats in the good locations. I mean, from the amount of effort, I'll say this for sure: the amount of effort and time from us just seeing the infrastructure being built for this racetrack. Now, granted, it's going to probably stay in place, or a lot of the heavy stuff will stay in place for the next, I think the lease is for like 10 years. This is going to go on for like another 10 years. We have to deal with this. That is kind of wild to see that for, just like a week out of the year. But it's not really any different than like U2 showing up at the Sphere. They bring like 100 trucks when they come and play for a week, and then they leave with their 100 trucks on tour. So
but I personally think they just destroyed the city.
I mean, you got to admit, though, it's kind of a cool thing to have, like, when you look at it at night and you look at all the lights, like the Sphere's there, all the buildings, and it's like, it almost seems like the future.
It's just not functional for us to be around.
No, of course not. It's not functional for us at all, but going to the Strip for anyone who lives here is not really functional either. Is it?
Oh,
I mean you can.
Like those, there are barricades everywhere. Are they going to take it down when they're done?
I hope so. I really hope so. But then we got to deal with it again next year. I don't know. Yeah. Seeing as I'm not enjoying it as a vegan,
I know
it's kind of annoying.
I know a lot of people on the Strip are pissed that work because they can't get to their job.
Yeah, no way. I'm not going to the Strip.
Yeah.
No, if someone was like, hey, you want to go down? Nope. Do you want to go within 5 miles? Probably not.
Yeah.
I hate the 15 right now. I'm going to take the 215 anywhere.
I think what's going to happen, it's going to be so crowded, dude. Like the A's are coming. It's going to be crowded. There's going to be another stadium. I think they're going to build another airport. Hopefully they build another airport, supposedly in the Prim area. They're supposed to build another airport.
I mean,
but I mean, it's just getting crowded, like the Strip's only one strip.
It can get bigger.
Where can it go? Where can we go? Underground?
Nah, just destroy a bunch of that nonsense. Like,
why didn't they put the F1 over in like?
It would be nice if it was slightly off of the Strip. Yeah. That's for sure. But you know why they're doing it? Because that's the only real aesthetically pleasing
Who's watching this?
Europeans, bro. It's a European sport. They love this shit. Just like soccer. We don't do it.